doing one, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully my phone is lined up nice. I threw some garbage equipment together. Hopefully the video doesn't also turn out garbage. You're welcome to follow along with this. I think I'm just gonna do this puzzle. Maybe scratch out some stuff. Maybe if I do it really quick, I'll find something else to fart around with for a bit. I don't know. I got a bunch of random crap in here I could tap on or something. But yeah, I feel like just doing this for now. If you don't know how sudokus work, you're a liar, because everyone knows how these work. We all learned in middle school, so don't lie to me. That's all I have to say. I might explain my thought process throughout it without being annoying, but I think for the most part I might be pretty quiet. Just get a little bit of this action going on. I do that well, I think, and talk my way through this. It's like 1 in the morning, so forgive me if I take a long time, or if I'm oblivious to obvious answers. I'm looking right now, I don't see too much going on. This might be a hard one. Oh, I see a 5 right here. There's a lot of 5s, so there's gotta be a 5 right here. There's 1 there. Taking out these 2. There. Taking out this bottom row. Then this one. Taking out those 2. So it's gotta be here. I'm also not wearing any headphones or anything, so I have no clue how this sounds. So if it's terrible, it's terrible. So be it. That didn't really help anything else out though. It's kind of just there. Take a look at the 6s, see if those are helpful. Not seeing anything. You might. I don't know. Let me know. There's 7 right here. This one takes out these 3. 1 here, takes out the top rows. That also means there's a 7 here. So these 2, taking out these 3. Which would mean there's a 9 here, because the 9 here takes out those 2. What else are you missing up here? 3 and a 6. Yeah, we can't get them now, but I will label them so we don't forget. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if it's picking it up. Yeah, I'm using a Blue Snowball, which aren't the greatest mics, but it's better than the phones, I guess. I use it on my computer, so I figured I'd just use it. I might invest in like a Yeti or something, because they're a lot better, and I'll be able to hear myself if I plug in like earbuds or something. So it might be worth it. mess this up. I'm really tired right now, so there's definitely a really good chance that I don't do this right, but I don't know. I'm sure you guys don't care if you're watching this. I'm looking for more 8s. One of those two is an 8. Can't tell right now though which one. There's one down here somewhere. That's about it. How about the 9s? There's one here. Because of this one and this one. Blocking out those. Then that one blocks that. Crack my fingers, they feel stiff. I'll try to change up from a whisper voice to a louder voice, or whatever people say these days, because I know people like, I know I like at least when it gets changed up every now and then. Maybe I'm just picky or something, I don't know. Very possible. I don't see much else. I'm looking at this row here. It's not missing much. Missing what? A 2, 4. Which could go there, and then a 5, which could go there, or there. Which means this has to be the 2. Because the 4 or 5 can only go in here. I'll mark it down. They can't go there, so that leaves only the 2 in that spot. And that's the only 2 we have on the board. That could be helpful. Anything else? Start looking at this room maybe. It's missing the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4. 5. Then it has the rest. We won't be able to get any of them right now. Neck is a little itchy. Scratch it on my shirt. I don't know if that picks that up. Yeah, if I start making videos consistently, I'll definitely invest in getting a Yeti, getting something. I would like to be able to hear what I'm doing. And I'm just recording on my phone. I'm just using this crappy phone stand. So, not the greatest equipment around, but I don't think it's required. There's lo-fi stuff for a reason, I guess. 4 right here. Use this 4 right here. Does that help with anything? Not really. This box is pretty full. Missing the 1, the 2, the 3. 3 goes right here. There's a 3 there. What else? The 1 and the 2 down here. That's it, yeah. Mark that down. I like to mark it down when I know there's 2 boxes that are 50-50 right next to each other between 2 numbers. So if I found a 1 or 2 somewhere up here, then I would know what these 2 are immediately. And I wouldn't have to think about it later on. I think that's pretty normal, but I don't know. I'm not a pro at these, but I do them every now and then. I got this book for like $7 at a Barnes and Noble. Yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty nerdy. I like stuff like this, but I'm not really good at it. Which kind of sucks, because, I don't know, you figured you want to be good at stuff you enjoy doing, but, I don't know, whatever. I don't like it when people do videos and they like tap or scratch and they do it like super fast. And like even like when it's not an aggressive video, I know some people make aggressive videos, which doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever, to each their own. But like, I hate it. People are super loud and aggressive. It's just the opposite of what this is supposed to be, I think. But some people find that relaxing, so I mean, hey, whatever. But even when it's not that kind of video, people will still just be over the top, and it's just like, calm down. I'm trying to relax. You're waking me up. So yeah, hopefully if I do proceed to keep making videos, then people will be able to come here knowing that it's not gonna be over the top stuff that's gonna be in your face. Something that you can very easily just turn on and forget about. And if you do hear any of the background noises, like a wiring or something, that's just my PC trying not to blow up. You replace some parts in that thing. She's old. I also need to lock in and do this puzzle. I've kind of been talking a lot more than I should be. Problem is, I don't know where anything goes. So one, missing the two. The two goes here. The two can't go up here or here, because the one right there is in that box. So it's missing a one, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 or a 6 in this box. So we have 1, 2, missing a 3, can go in one of these two, or the 4 or 5. So that's either a 1 or no. Does that have to be 3? Or 1? 3 or 1, and then no, we have 1. I told you it was late. I don't know what I'm talking about. What are we missing here? Missing a 3. Yeah, 3, 4, and 5. So that 3 has to go there, because the 4 and 5 are right here, blocking it. Yeah, so neither of them can go over here. So the 3 has to be here. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, whatever. Like I said, I'm not very good at these. So we'll find out. So then it's also 4 and 5 right here. That makes sense. These two were 50-50. Those are 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. So I guess sudokus are a lot of 50-50. We can fill in this now. Kinda. One's gotta be in here, but it can't be down here. Actually, this is really interesting right here, because this can't be a 1 or a 2, because we know they're both going to be down here somewhere. So it could be 1, 2, it could be 3, it could be 4, or 5, it looks like. How about the 6? Yeah, it could be 4, 5, or 6. That's it. Which actually isn't very helpful at all. That's a lot of numbers. I might move on to a different box then. I don't want to label something that's 3 numbers big. It starts to feel cheaty, like I'm cheesing the puzzle. I'm not really doing it the proper way. I don't know if there's a proper way, but whatever. I mean, I will if I have to. I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to these things. I'll stay up all night and do this if I need to. I almost just tried to label this box a 4 again. I didn't even realize I already got that one. I just saw it. Very tough. I don't see much of anything. Well, actually, I do. There's a 7 right here. I changed my mind. Because of these blocking that rows. Now I'm blocking that one. Which means one of those is a 7. And one of these is a 7. Now 2 of them. This, and I'm looking at this row now because it's getting big. Or small. This is a 2. Could go anywhere. The 3. Could go anywhere. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could go anywhere by here. Not very useful. Let's start looking at the individual numbers again because we did fill in more spots. So let's go 1, somewhere in there. But this one's 1. Completely free, we don't know. That one is still a lot of spots for that one. We won't get a 1 for a while. 2. That's the only 2, so it's not going to be super helpful. Take a look at the 3s. I bet that sounds nice. I don't even know. I mean, if it picks it up, I'm sure it sounds nice, but I don't know if it's picking it up. The whole thing's a gamble here, because I can't hear anything. My fingers just feel so stiff. And still. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I gotta see a doctor about that. One day. One day. I'll go see a doctor. When I get around to it. I gotta start filling in some more spots. This is interesting. So, the 6 here means the 6 has to be in one of these 2. Which means no more 6s can be in this row. Which means this has to be a 1. And that has to be a 6. Very nice. is this? It's either a 1 or an 8. I'll label that, I guess. I'm labeling everything. Cheating it. Whatever. Cry about it. It's my sudoku. Do what I want. That's interesting. Right? Wait, never mind, it's not. It's actually not interesting at all. I don't know if you can hear that. Just scratching on this a little bit. Look at the 7s again. I think I determined earlier something about knowing where the last 2 7s are going to be somewhere. Yeah, like they're right here. One of those two and one of those two. And they'll determine each other. So that's not going to give me much until the end. A is up here in one of these two. Doesn't help. Not helpful. Might be stuck for a minute. I've been up for a very long time. I'm gonna see how many times I can use that excuse. I think that's about probably the 4th time I've mentioned it. I haven't whispered in a long time. I've just been talking. That'd probably be one of the benefits to having headphones in to hear yourself. You actually remember to change things every now and then. Can you hear this? Can you hear my pen drawing? Can you hear that? I don't know. I'll have to find out. I have a feeling that if I watch the video before I upload it, I'll change my mind and not upload it. Out of embarrassment, I guess, but maybe I'll just not watch the video and just go for it. But then I won't be in the know of how it is. I don't know. I'm kind of just tracing these squares in the book. I don't know if you can see them in the video, but I don't know why they're there. I'm also kind of hoping that the drawing sounds are picking up a little bit, because I know I personally like those sounds. also slow when people do crazy fast scribbling. I don't like that. Not a fan. Not for me. I might have to start marking things up a little bit more. I'll go ahead and mark this up down here, these last three. This top one can either be a 1, 2, 3, 4, it could be a 4, it could be a 5, and that's it. Oh, actually that's interesting, because if that can only be a 4 or 5, that can only be a 4 or 5. Those are two numbers taking up two different squares. That means the 4 and 5 can't be anywhere else in this cell. I'll call it a cell. This cell. Which means this has to be between 1 and 6. Which means the 1 has to be up here, because that 1 and 2 down here. That's 1, that's 6. That's why you start marking things, you find stuff out. Take notes. Get your pen and paper out, take notes. So we're missing the 2 in here somewhere here. 2 and 6 in this line of numbers here we're missing. Oh, there's a 6 right there, so that's a 2. That's a 6. Admire my beautiful handwriting, by all means. Yeah, I've never had knee handwriting. Well, actually, that's a lie. I had some knee handwriting, only when I draw in cursive though. I was never really taught how to how to write in print. Because the school wanted us to do everything in cursive. So there's never really any point at getting good at it. So I did everything in cursive, and now I have this weird hybrid cursive print mix crap way of writing, and it looks like garbage. I blame the institution. They did it, not me. Big school doesn't want you to know that. I'm missing 1 and 3 in here. I'll note that up. So at the bottom, we're missing 1, 2, 3. We're missing the 4 down here. 4 here. 4 here. There's the 4 there. I'm missing the 5 down here somewhere on the right side. There's the 5 there. I'm missing the 8 down here somewhere, which can go anywhere at once, because it's a baller like that. Look at this block with 3 numbers in it. What do I think I am? Labeling 3 numbers in one box. At the end of this, I should check if I'm actually right. If I'm actually right at the end of this, I'd be surprised. With how sketchy it's getting. So this actually has to be a 1 right here, right? Or no, this has to be the 1. This one with the 1 and 8, right? Let me think about that. Yeah, it has to be. It's the only block in this row here that could be a 1, because that can't be a 1 window right there. That blocks that. That blocks that. The 6 is there. That's full. That's either a 5, right? It's gotta be a 1. That's gotta be the 8. Son of a gun. Then that can't be an 8. So 4 or 5. And that's it. That was way less helpful than I thought it would be. also, this thing here that I'm scratching on occasionally is, it's actually the back of my mouse pad. I flipped it upside down. Because, the other side is black too, but it's got like these white things on it. And I wanted my background to be as dark as possible because I hate it when people make, I'm really, now that I'm talking about it, I am really picky, but I hate when people have bright backgrounds, like a big bright white desk or something, like, because no matter how low I turn my volume, my brightness, I just get flashbanged by the video, and I can't watch it in the dark without my eyes hurting. So it's like, just make your videos dark. It's supposed to be relaxing. I'm trying to go to bed. You know. I bet this looks kind of cool. I know. I can't really see the top of my phone. I've also been kind of leaning forward, so hopefully I bet my hair's been poking through the frame here and there. Hopefully it's just my hair. I prefer to remain faceless. As if anyone's gonna care, but I bet if anyone's actually looking at this and looking at the numbers actively, they probably see a bunch of stuff that I'm not looking at. And, my bad. You can do the puzzle next time. I think I found something. 4 and 5 here. None of these can be a 5 then. That one there, so this has to be a 5. Which means this has to be a 4. Or no, that has to be a 5. No, it has to be a 4. What am I doing? Then that's a 4, then that's an 8. Then that's the 5. Amazing. Didn't mess that bad at all. Flawless execution. That's a good word. People should say that word in their trigger word videos. Execution. But that sounds nice. What are we missing in this box? 2. The 2 could go anywhere but there. Missing the 3. That 3 could go literally anywhere. Yeah. The 4. The 4 actually has to be here because the 4 and 5 are over there. Alright, so we're missing 2, 3, and 7. And we don't know where any of them go. We just know that 2 can't go there. 7 can't go there. How about this row here? It's missing a 3. It could go there. Or it could go anywhere actually. The 5 has it. Mouse need a 7. It could go there, and it needs an 8, which can only go up here. Because 8 there blocks that, 8 there blocks the 8. Does that mean we have the 8 over here? No, it doesn't. It means nothing. It's absolutely nothing. 6, that's a 7. Do we have all the 7s? I think we have all the 7s. We do have all the 7s. How about the 8s? Still need to work on the 8s. Well, actually, I think we just got them all. Yeah, it's right here. So, 8s. 7 8s are gone. Clear the 1s. Let me notice. No, so they're there. Yeah, these boxes down here. What's this? 2 or 3 right here. Look at the hiccups. That's not good. This is either 2 or 3. I'll mark it because why not? This page already looks like an absolute mess. It's kind of funny though. I like it. So this row is missing though. Well, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's missing the 6. It's gonna be one of those two. It's missing the 8. Which has to be here. Which means the 6 has to go here. Means. Hold on. No, something got messed up maybe, I think. Hold on. On the freaking phone. Yeah, I did something wrong. One of these has to be a 9. So it can't be 8 and 6. So I messed up somewhere. I'm gonna forget it. I'm gonna cross those out for now. We'll come back to it. Actually, no, this has to be the 8. Because of that, and that. So this has to be the 9. The 6 has to go somewhere else. The 6 has to go here. No, it can't go here because that one. So where on earth does the 6 go? That doesn't make any sense. So I messed up somewhere, which is okay. I'm just gonna rock with it because I really don't feel like fixing it. It's my sudoku. I already told you this. I'll do what I want. Just put down the 2 here because it's missing that. Yeah, I'll probably go and see where I went wrong. I knew I'd mess up somewhere. I think I get like tunnel vision when I'm looking at numbers. I don't see all of the numbers. I'll miss one and I won't realize that it's already in that row or column or whatever. That's definitely what happened. You think with all this numbers the rest should be easy, but I'm failing to find things. There's a 3 here, so let's go here. That has to be a 1. That's gotta be a 2. That's gotta be a 1. Which means 2's gotta go here. Means the 3's gotta go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing the 6 and the 9. 9 up there, so it's gonna be 6 here, and 9 here. Then a 9 here. Then missing a 6 over here. One here. So 2 there. So that can't be a 2. This could be a 3. 2. And then what? A 1 here. 3 there. That's really interesting. It's like a 50-50 at the end. Probably because I messed up somewhere. I think I have literally every other number. So yeah, mess up. Turn the puzzle insolvable, I think. That's really interesting. The way that works. Yeah, I think like literally two numbers get flipped up. The answer's on 223. Let's take a look. We're at 16. So 935. Nope, gotta turn it around. 935. 672. Okay, that's backwards. So that's a 6, that's a 7, and that's a 2. And 184. We have 164. So that would be a 6 then. 267. We have the 184, 359. Is this wrong in the book? Hold on. No, it's not. Right. No, I was looking at the wrong one, I think. 814. 184, 359. Yeah, 184. 359. Wow, I really messed up. I must have messed up one number along the way, and it just threw the entire puzzle off. Which is really weird because the puzzle made perfectly good sense up until like the last like 4 or 5 numbers. Yeah, that would be a 6. So I wonder what these are. The 4 and the 5 down here. If they even are from, yeah, that top one's a 5. 357, 164 down. 357. That's a 1. That's a 6. That's a 4. That's really weird. Maybe I'll, yeah, whatever. That's a 1, 2, 3, 5 there, 4 there. Maybe I'll do this one, like tomorrow or something. And I'll do it right. Hopefully. I'll double check all my answers or something, and I'll make sure it actually comes out right. It looks like it has more numbers, which is in theory easier. So I don't know, what have I got here? I mean, there's a 7 right here. Yeah, I know that's right. Can't mess up that easy. I don't see much else. I mean, I feel like diving into this right now, but I think tomorrow I'll probably give this a shot and do it correctly. Maybe I'll do it when it's not 2 in the morning. What time is it? I don't even know. Yeah, it's 1:32. So that's fun. Yeah, I have no clue how to